Hello, and thank you for joining me for this practice. This is the 4 of the 5 series part for finding balance in your life. And I have fallen also in love with restorative yin. It seems to be the thing that I really need on those days that I have low energy. And the strength aspect of this is that consistency, that showing up and honoring what it is that we need. So carrying through from our other practices, we won't really be doing any myofascial release or strength or standing. However, we can carry those elements of the practice into this one. So as we restore ourselves, we give our muscles, our mind, our heart space an opportunity to become more open, more mobile. And as we take the time to really sit within ourselves through these longer holds, we are able to find balance in our body, so that these deeper stretches really are able to help us open in a different way as well, and can release those old patterns that knock us out of balance and help us come back to the swing of our natural life. And like I said, the strength for me in this pose is just showing up and honoring when my energy or when your energy is feeling low, because we can't just constantly push it when we're feeling ourselves going through burnout. So it is essential to rest, and that's something that's taken me years to appreciate. But here I am sharing that with you now. So I hope that this practice does bring you back into a place where you feel open, where you feel balanced, where you feel that confidence within to move forward in whatever you have going on in your life. So since we hold postures for a little bit longer period of time through this, we want to really set them up so that they can hold us and so that we can be held. So to begin, we will start out with having our setup available for us, so that way it's easy to kind of maneuver through. For this, I like to have extra coziness, because when we do practice yin and restorative, it is a cooling practice. So making sure that you have enough blankets, or you're having enough layers that you're wearing, or something that's nearby that you can put on as you cool down. And those of us going through the hot flashes or are hot all the time, this is a really nice practice to do to help cool you down. So letting you know that too. So I'm going to open up a blanket here for padding. I love having extra padding for my spine and my hips. So if you'd like to do that, you can do the same. And then from here, I'm going to have a spare blanket off to the side. I also have a yoga bolster, and I have 2 yoga blocks handy. So from here, we're going to start out with more of the active postures, and then come into the more subtle postures. So we'll have our blocks on the tallest setting, and we'll grab a hold of our bolster, and we're going to place that back behind us. And we'll work to bring our left foot forward and that right leg and thigh onto the bolster. So you can drop your hips forward and down, and you can settle in here, trying to relax your shoulders. So we'll spend less time here in this shape, but just kind of priming the body in case we do have any little bit of antsiness, to allow ourselves to restore some of that mobility, that opening through the front of the hips. If you've been sedentary, or if you're biking or skiing, hiking, the hip flexors and the psoas get really tight, locked up, so we want to just give them permission to open up here, settling in to restoring that balance. We have about 5 more breaths here, so maybe just sinking in a little deeper, maybe backing out a little bit, up to you. And then nice and slowly we'll work to send the hips back, and you can just step that right knee forward, sweep your left knee out in one, and bring it forward onto the bolster, and then we'll sweep that right foot forward and through, just switching side, and then kind of tucking toes under, readjusting so you can extend that left leg, and coming into this side here. And so just noticing right away those places that are gripping and inviting them to soften, inviting those places within you that are doubtful or untrusting to open, to believe. Because you do truly deserve all the good things in the world. And the more kindnesses that we give towards ourselves, then we can give those kindnesses outwards towards others, towards our community, towards those in need. And so when I was in Peru, we had a time with a shaman, a full day. It was so beautiful, Benito. And he really spoke to us about like this balance of things, of the sun and the moon, the water and the mountains. And that everything is reliant upon each other. They're not separate, but part of the whole. And I thought it was really beautiful that the people there really value all things, all people. They see one another as family, not separate, but of the same. And that could be somebody like me who doesn't even really fit in a culture like that. It's so distinctly different from what I was raised in, what you were raised in. And so where can we find this balance within ourselves of this slowing down, noticing what happens when we slow down? We only have 5 more breaths here. And then nice and slowly we're going to lift our hips, and you can sweep that right knee back. From here we're going to walk off of the bolster, and we're actually going to work to sit onto our sit bones, grabbing a hold of that bolster as a prop. If you have that extra blanket, you're welcome to sit on top of it as well. So for this next posture, we're just going to come into the inner thighs a little bit. So you have the option to rest your bolster on its tallest, longest setting, and having your feet as wide as your yoga mat, and just leaning in here, just kind of having that gentle pressure of your forehead to hold you up. And just maybe enjoying that. Or maybe you want to go a little deeper, and there's that availability, bringing your legs over the bolster, the knees specifically, and then rounding forward and down. And just choosing whatever is right for you today. Remember, this is all about honoring ourselves and where we are in the now. And then nice, slowly just taking a deep breath in, and clearing breath out. And slowly you can start to unravel yourself, just start stacking one vertebra at a time, and slowly coming up to a more straight position. Just noticing. From here, we'll bring our hands back behind us. We'll keep, if you have that bolster on the tall setting, we're just going to work to slide it underneath the thighs, and we're going to come on down to our back. So coming on down to your back. And from here, you can work to bring your legs, your feet up and onto the bolster. And start to bring your right ankle over that left thigh. And just settling in here as you may. And just softening wherever you can around shoulders and throat, around hip. Giving yourself permission to just be here. Sometimes the slower practices or the harder practices, depending on our mind stuff. So this practice truly is an opportunity to kind of sift through whatever you've been thinking and try to get rid of those things that are blocking, claiming. So you can be left with the finer things of life, like joy and ease and gratitude. And slowly we're just going to release that right ankle, bring that right foot on to the bolster. Just letting your knees knock me for a moment. And slowly we can bring that left ankle onto the right thigh. That right foot stays on the bolster. Just a really subtle opening of our hip. Just finding that gentle opening. Just see if you can soften your tongue, the root of your throat. You can allow your shoulders to drape alongside of the ribs, just dropping down and back. And everything kind of drop down and back. From here, we'll release that left ankle, bring that left foot onto the bolster. And we're just going to extend our legs. So having the bolster underneath your thighs. Maybe you want to put your blanket on if you're cold. Getting to lie down here. Just giving yourself permission to relax, to receive. So just be present to the ease of life, the subtleties of breath and heartbeat, and these powerful yet subtle pleasantries that make life so beautiful. Just allow your body Just knowing that you can stay here as long as you need to continue to rest and receive. Ensuring that that receptivity and that rest is a part of your daily practice. It's slowing down and honoring yourself. And I honor you for choosing to slow down, to receive, to restore, because when we take that time to really meet the natural rhythms of this earth, instead of that crazy fast-paced life of doing, we are able to see what really matters and where to put our energy, what to focus on, how to make ourselves and this world a better place. And I thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I hope you have a really beautiful rest